Elite athletes have long understood that hydration is not just about drinking enough water. It's about drinking the right amount at the right times. This principle, often overlooked in everyday routines, has proven essential in optimizing mental focus, physical performance, and recovery. As advanced as their training regimens and diets are, the simplicity of strategic hydration stands out as one of the most impactful and accessible tools in their arsenal. According to sports nutritionist Matt Jones, who has worked with elite teams like the Boston Celtics, learning to master hydration is not reserved for Olympians or championship athletes. It's a powerful, science-backed practice that can benefit nearly everyone. One of the most effective strategies adopted by top-tier athletes is front-loading their water intake, consuming the majority of their daily fluids before 4 p.m. While this may sound like a minor adjustment, the benefits are surprisingly wide-ranging. Drinking most of your water earlier in the day gives your body the time it needs to distribute and regulate those fluids effectively, enhancing circulation, improving cognitive clarity, and boosting energy levels. More importantly, it allows the body to taper down fluid processing by bedtime, reducing sleep interruptions caused by late-night trips to the bathroom. For athletes, quality sleep is as vital as training itself, and hydration timing plays a subtle but significant role in preserving it. The idea that hydration should be proactive rather than reactive is central to Jones' philosophy. If you're waiting until you're thirsty, especially during workouts or on hot days, your body is already behind on fluid balance. By the time thirst signals kick in, mild dehydration may already be affecting mood, endurance, and cognitive precision. Elite athletes counter this by establishing consistent hydration routines throughout the day, starting from the moment they wake up. The morning rehydration ritual, often overlooked in everyday routines, helps replace fluids lost overnight and sets the tone for better metabolic function and sharper focus. For the average person, understanding how much water to drink can be confusing, but Jones simplifies it by connecting hydration needs directly to calorie expenditure. Generally, for every calorie burned, a person needs about 1 to 1.5 milliliters of water. This means that someone burning 2,000 calories daily, whether through activity or basic metabolic function, needs roughly 2 liters of water. For those who exercise intensely or have higher body mass, the need is even greater. This logical framework replaces guesswork with science, making it easier to maintain consistency. Perhaps the most encouraging aspect of Jones' advice is how approachable his strategies are. Staying hydrated doesn't mean chugging gallons of plain water or obsessively tracking ounces. In fact, hydration can come from a variety of sources, many of which are already part of a balanced diet. Fruits like watermelon and pomegranate, vegetables like cucumber and celery, and beverages like tea and even coffee, in moderation, all contribute to daily fluid intake. Contrary to old myths, coffee does not dehydrate you. When consumed as part of a balanced routine, its diuretic effects are offset by its water content, making a net contributor to hydration. Another key component is electrolytes, especially potassium. While sodium gets most of the attention, potassium plays a critical balancing role in regulating fluids, supporting heart health, and preventing muscle cramps. Many people unknowingly consume too much sodium and too little potassium, creating an imbalance that can lead to elevated blood pressure and reduced hydration efficiency. Integrating potassium-rich foods like bananas, avocados, and coconut water into your diet complements fluid intake and improves overall hydration. For those who want to take hydration to the next level, athletes and trainers often measure sweat rate to personalize water needs during exercise. While that level of precision isn't necessary for most, it reinforces the broader lesson that hydration is more than a passive process. It's something you can actively manage and improve. And you don't need to be on a court or in a gym to benefit. Better hydration enhances concentration at work, improves energy levels, and can even help stabilize mood. What's empowering is that the same strategies used by the world's best athletes are not locked behind paywalls or professional training. They're simple habits. Drink earlier, hydrate with a variety of sources, eat potassium-rich foods, and start your day with water. These practices, though small, accumulate real advantages over time, and they are entirely accessible to anyone. Hydration is often framed as a checklist item. 8 glasses a day and move on. But Jones' work reminds us that it's much more dynamic. It's part of an intelligent system of inputs and timing that, when respected, can improve how we feel, think, and perform. And while elite athletes have the stakes and resources to fine-tune every drop, the rest of us can still gain significant benefits by borrowing just a few of their secrets. When it comes to health and energy, drinking smarter, not just more, might be the quiet edge we didn't know we needed.